Welcome to episode 38 of Just One More Topic. I believe I got the number right. It's been a couple weeks. But I am here with
Tiborius, and I am here with...
Troy Dracius.
Wow, that was backwards. All right.
Yeah, weird. But there might be a reason to it. We are not at the old location anymore.
Yeah, some things have changed. All Your Base, not where it was. We have now moved, those of you in town, to 101st and Elm. We're on the northeast corner. We have moved into PJ Gamers. It is a full arcade and LAN center. We have a ton more space. I'll take the laptop around like next episode and like show off and all that. Yeah, this is also why we didn't have an episode last week. We have spent, this came about, and basically in 1 week we decided it, signed on the dotted line, moved out the entire old store, and moved it here for the opening this past Saturday. So it's been...
Which was a success.
Yeah, it was. It was awesome. It's been crazy. Everybody out here has been real great. Man, like just a whirlwind of a damn week.
Yeah. So, All Your Base is now here, which means we've got more space. We can do more insanity stuff.
Yeah, expanding to deal in all eras of gaming, full retro gaming complement.
Really?
To go along with our badass retro arcade that way.
Yeah, I think there's 16 machines.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, for now. Supposedly there's going to be more, and you can kind of see in this corner, that mirrored and stuff.
Yeah,
there.
you see a Neo Geo messed up over there we're fixing.
But
yeah, that, I mean, full LAN center. I mean, they have, for just first phase, 10 top-end iBuyPower Revolt PCs that out of the box are capable of doing Battlefield 4 on Ultra. Okay, they're awesome, awesome gaming machines. We've got 10 360s hooked up, and we're growing. You know, by January, we're hoping to have 20 PCs, a bevy of PS3s to go with it, and maybe an Xbox One and PS4 for good measure.
I would really enjoy that. Some next generation console gaming.
Yeah, so a projector set up for big wall gaming. The room we're in, that my shop's in, is also the tabletop room. We're going to be running all manner. I mean, Dungeons and Dragons, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh,
Warhammer.
Yeah, we're building right behind us. We're building 2 custom Warhammer tables for size regulations to let everybody come in and deal with that. They can also do like their battle mechs and stuff like that.
And it actually segues very nicely because on November 2nd and November 3rd, this section, you are hosting the 36-hour D&D play session of...
We're doing a 36-hour D&D marathon for Extra Life. Now, we talked a little bit about this. It's the charity event for kids with cancer, so basically shut up and give us your money. It's kids with cancer. Who's got a problem with that? Like, no, I can't support playing games for 36 hours. Not for kids with cancer. That's ridiculous.
This is America.
So they've got tons of tournaments going on over there with all nice prizes. I mean, Z104.5 The Edge and St. Francis are the corporate sponsors. There's some great swag to win and a lot of stuff being raffled off and given out. Over here, again, I'm doing a 36-hour D&D campaign. Not entirely true. I've got some wicked help. I've got Cedric the Butcher, Pilgrim, and Pharaoh Wizard 16 all backing me up as co-DMs and making sure just everything runs right if the groups get too big. We're going to be running, we've got guys running a Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments, Pokemon tournaments. So yeah, we're trying to get the tabletop side pretty heavy over here. It should be a lot of fun, and yeah, it's going to get loony.
Well, and for anyone who's been paying attention to All Your Show or just the network Double Jump in general, the name that he listed off-
YouTube.com/Double-Jump Network.
Exactly. Plug. So, out of...
They're back.
It's infested.
They followed
over
us.
here too. We are infested.
The names I alluded to.
You will have recognized from All Your Show, plus the Double Jump Network and all the fun stuff that we've been doing.
Yep.
So,
Pilgrim was a mainstay on All Your Show game reviews. Cedric the Butcher, I actually don't think ever appeared on camera, but he was...
That's surprising.
Yeah, he was for a time while he was here an integral part of our team. He actually had to move out to Arizona to go back to take care of his parents. Love the guy. He was one of the heart and souls of this whole thing, and the fact that he's coming back for this is awesome.
So, just one more topic. We'll be filming and doing much more stuff here. In fact, possibly next week. The very next episode you watch could be on a little bit more of
fancier gear.
Yeah, we will not announce anything just yet,
Yeah.
but
It's plausible. Yeah,
Yeah.
this should be getting a little bit of a facelift. Aside from Old Tridrachius being sick most of
Yeah.
last week, I mean, he was wrecked. It was kind of funny. No offense.
well, and I'm still not. I'm congested.
Some of y'all may have noticed last Tuesday our episode went up was a slow news week. Yeah, all the news broke that damn night. For instance, Microsoft selling off rights to advertisers to use the Kinect. To basically
Yeah.
all the information they gather, they're going to give. Huge uproar. Oh my God, people are pissed. I have one question. Do you use Google? Oh, you do? Oh,
course I
yeah.
do.
It's been happening, people. You should have expected it. I mean, they alluded to it. I mean, it was an inevitability.
Apparently, I do use Google.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, gee,
So-
Android. People are gonna anything like that. File sharing. It's a huge source of income. It's not going to be any more annoying than what you already put up with. Just use your settings or ignore it.
And outside of that, GTA 5 last week, within 2 weeks of being on sale, sold 20 million copies across 360 and PS3, almost a 50-50 split.
Yeah, which is just mind-boggling.
And because of GTA 5, the PS3 was able to dethrone the 360's 32 months of dominating the US market as far as console sales.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
I didn't even know that. That's awesome.
if people did not believe the impact of GTA 5, there you go.
And you know, I gotta say, I have to be cynical with games. I mean, I'm a fanatic about them, but to be able to sell them, to review them correctly for the right person, I have to be very, very cynical.
Very unbiased.
Yeah, and man, this game, it's easily the best Grand Theft Auto I've ever seen made, just in all facets of what you can do in a sandbox world. They populated more than ever. They gave it a more compelling story. The whole heist thing was brilliant. It gives you a purpose. The way they've incorporated the online is awesome once it started working. About the only thing I can honestly say is I see as it's very gratuitous. You know, in the first 10 minutes, even I'm going, guys, there are more words in the English language than fuck. Okay? It is. I mean, the first 10 minutes had more F-bombs than most movies I've seen.
And again, like with the GTA 5, the impact, the fact that he's saying that, you've seen our episodes.
Yeah, I reserve pretty bad. But if you've ever met me in person in a non-business manner, yeah, I have a very commanding grasp of our language, and I don't give two sweet shits about it. I cuss like a sailor. I don't care. But yeah, when you're making me go, it's a little excessive. That can be kind of, again, I see what they were going for, and I don't want to bash the writers because they've done such a good job on it. And yeah, I suppose realism for this scenario, but still, it's just like one other word, just one other, even if it's another
Just
curse.
one more word.
Just one more word, please. But yeah, that's my only caveat with the whole thing so far.
Well, and a couple days ago, both Pilgrim and Pharaoh were talking about the online component, and apparently, you can do whatever you want. You've
Again.
got missions that you can go on, which takes
That's
you out of the game.
That's a big one for them on their online to not just do like street races or little things, but actually to be able to do the heists in co-op. That's a lot of what co-op Grand Theft Auto is missing. Now, it's not the full story co-op, which is a little sad, but to be able to do that is what they really needed to really make that multiplayer stick, I
Yeah.
think.
And, I mean, glitches and bugs and all that stuff.
It's a sandbox title with that much to do. They're gonna occur. Just get over it.
Skyrim. Another single-player focused, but such an expansive world where it's just like, we're going to have to make this game remember exactly where you were when you dropped that item so that you can go back and find it.
With bears and mud crabs and dragons and vampires and crap running around.
So, Rockstar did a fantastic job with Grand Theft Auto 5.
And we have risen and let them know we appreciate it. 20 million copies in 2 weeks tends to say that.
Well, and just a little bit, a little bit extra. In 3 weeks, it has sold 22 million.
Yeah,
So,
died down a bit, but you know what? Holiday season's coming up, so those numbers are gonna.
and of course, I mean, it did sell 17 million units in its first
Dang it.
week.
I have nothing to spray you in the face with.
Oh, darn. I like the move. Okay, so, but this has been episode 38
Yes,
of Just One More Topic. I'm Tridrachius,
I am Tiborius.
and hopefully you enjoyed the show this week. We will be back next week.